Spider mutation. Peter Parker. And here's where it all really begins. The one mutation everyone thinks they understand, but almost nobody actually does. That radioactive spider bite didn't just give Peter Parker powers, it nearly shut his body down completely. Fever, convulsions, his system basically crashing. His body wasn't built for foreign DNA like that, especially not something warped by radiation. But instead of rejecting it, something flipped. His cells started accepting it, copying it, spreading it, like an upgrade installing itself. His bones hardened, muscles tightened, and reflexes sharpened. And then came the strangest part, spider sense. Not even real spiders have that. Which means this mutation didn't just change him, it's still evolving. Even now. Electric eel mutation, Max Dillon/Electro. But wait, this is where things take a darker turn. Max Dillon didn't get lucky like Peter. His mutation, it was chaos from the start. Engineered electric eel DNA, experimental energy research, and one accident changed everything. When he fell into that tank, it wasn't just electricity hitting him. It was DNA, thousands of microscopic packets rewriting him instantly. His cells literally burst under the pressure, then rebuilt themselves using eel biology. Now his entire body runs on electricity. Sounds powerful, right? Not exactly. Every time he uses it, he's breaking himself apart. Mentally, it's worse. Constant noise, overload, paranoia. At some point, he stopped being human altogether. Lizard DNA mutation, Dr. Kurt Connors. And this is where it stops being a power and starts becoming a takeover. Kurt Connors wasn't chasing strength. He just wanted his arm back. A clean goal. Fix what was lost. So he built a serum using reptile DNA, targeting regeneration. But here's the problem. It didn't heal human tissue. It replaced it. The moment it hit his system, his cells panicked. Human biology started breaking down while reptilian cells spread fast. Scales, reshaped bones, eyes built for hunting. And mentally, that's the real loss. Instincts took over, cold, territorial, primal. Connors didn't become the lizard overnight. He got erased from the inside. That DNA mutation, Dr. Michael Morbius. But then you get a mutation that feels like a cure, until it turns into a curse. Michael Morbius was dying. A rare blood disease, body failing, time running out. So he took a risk, splicing his DNA with vampire bats, and it worked. Just not the way he expected. The transformation hit instantly. His body rewired itself, stronger bones, sharper muscles, senses going off the charts. He could hear heartbeats and track movement without looking. But it came with one brutal catch. Hunger, not food, blood. His face changed, fangs grew in, eyes darkened. And now every moment is a choice, feed or lose control, completely. Symbiote merge, Eddie Brock/Venom. And just when you think mutations can't get worse, this one isn't even human anymore. Eddie Brock didn't merge with an animal. He bonded with something alive. An alien organism that doesn't just attach, it takes over. The symbiote floods his body, slips into his nervous system, and even into his thoughts. Sure, it makes him stronger, faster, and nearly impossible to kill. But here's the catch. It feels everything. It feeds on emotion. Anger gets louder, fear gets sharper. And the more chaos Eddie feeds it, the stronger it gets. Two minds, one body? At some point, you stop asking who's in control and start wondering if it even matters. Lion mutation, Sergei Kravenov/Kraven. And this one? It didn't start in a lab. It started in the wild. Sergei Kravenov was just a kid on a hunt when everything went wrong. A wounded lion didn't run. It attacked. Straight at him, claws in, dragging him down, leaving him barely alive. But something strange happened at that moment. The lion's blood mixed with his wounds, entered his system. And instead of dying, his body reacted. Faster reflexes, sharper senses. Aggression is building under the surface. But that wasn't the final step. A mysterious potion pushed it further, unlocking everything inside him. Strength, speed, instincts, all amplified. He didn't just survive the lion, he became it. Not a man with powers, but a true apex predator, always hunting, always ready. Rhino mutation. Alexei Sitsevich. And just when you think it's all about DNA, this one splits into two nightmares. First, the mechanical version. Alexei isn't transformed, he's trapped. A massive rhino suit fused directly to his body. Not armor, a cage. Steel plates locked into skin, systems wired into his spine. Every move amplified into destruction. And slowly, piece by piece, the man inside disappears. Then there's the biological version. No machine, just raw mutation. A serum built from rhino DNA rewrites him completely. Skin thickens into armor, bones densify, and strength goes off the charts. But here's the catch. He needs constant medication just to stay human. One version is trapped in metal. The other, trapped in his own body. Multi-animal mutation, David Banner. Now this is where things spiral completely out of control. David Banner didn't experiment with one species. He stacked multiple. Jellyfish for flexibility and regeneration. Starfish for full limb regrowth. Lizard for adaptation. Monkey for strength and intelligence. Individually, that's dangerous. Together, it's unstable. His DNA didn't merge. It fought itself. Different traits are competing, shifting, and taking control at random. His biology became chaotic. And it didn't stop with him. He passed it on to Bruce. But the real explosion came later. Gamma radiation didn't create the mutation, it unlocked it. Now his body can absorb energy, matter, almost anything. This isn't evolution. It's something breaking every rule at once. Bull mutation, man bull. And then you get a mutation with no grand purpose, just pure consequence. William Torrens wasn't a hero or a genius. He was a criminal who ended up on the wrong side of an experiment. Injected with a crude, unstable serum built to mimic a bull's raw power. No precision, no control. His body exploded with muscle. Bones hardened into something almost unbreakable. But mentally, there was no direction. He drifted. Villain, weapon, monster, whatever the moment demanded. No higher goal, no control, just brute force without meaning. Sometimes the scariest mutation isn't power. It has no purpose at all. Chameleon mutation. Dmitry Smerdyakov. And this one doesn't attack the body first. It attacks identity. Dmitry grew up invisible, always in someone else's shadow. So he learned to survive by copying voices, mannerisms, people. At first, it was harmless. Then science made it real. An experimental procedure gave him full shape-shifting ability. Not just disguises, his entire body became fluid. Face, voice, structure, all changeable at will. He could become anyone. But here's the problem. The more he changed, the less he knew who he was. His mind couldn't hold on to a single identity. Every role blurred into the next. At some point, he didn't just mimic people. He erased himself. Sabertooth mutation. Victor Creed. And here's the part that makes it even more unsettling. This one wasn't created in a lab. Victor Creed was born this way. No experiment, no accident. Just raw mutation from the start. His body carried animal traits naturally. Strength beyond human limits. Senses sharp enough to track anything. Claws ready to tear through flesh. But it wasn't just biology that shaped him. War did the rest. Years of fighting, surviving, killing. It pushed him further away from humanity. His healing factor made him almost impossible to stop, which only fed the cycle. Over time, something changed. He didn't just act like a predator. He became one. Completely. Black Panther enhancement, T'Challa. And then, finally, a mutation that doesn't destroy the person. It refines them. T'Challa's power doesn't come from an accident. It comes from tradition. The heart-shaped herb, grown in vibranium-rich soil, carries its own form of mutation. When he takes it, the change is immediate. Strength increases, senses sharpen, and reflexes heighten. He moves faster, sees clearer, reacts quicker, like a panther in motion. But here's what makes it different. It doesn't take anything away. His mind stays clear. His purpose stays grounded. There's even a spiritual connection guiding him. This isn't chaos or loss. This is control, power without losing who you are.